Okay, welcome back everyone. So now we'll talk about the remaining methods which are very commonly used on strings, and those are very basic. Okay, and again I will attach a reference notebook for you where you will find all the definitions and all the details for your reference. Okay, perfect. So first we have is digit. Okay, so simply suppose I have some string, and if I say is digit, okay, so it returns me true only when all the characters are digits, all the characters are numbers. Okay, it returns me true. Suppose I have even one alphabet like this. Okay, and if I check is digit, it will actually return me false. Okay, so it can be used when you want to check whether the person has entered a valid age or not. Okay, I'm just telling you a few use cases, or whether cell phone number or not. Okay, so you can use such functions. The second one we have is opposite of it, which is alpha. Okay, so suppose you have some string and you say is alpha. Okay, and as you can see, once you type is, it gives you all the possible functions. As I told you, there are thousands of functions. Okay, so as you can see, is digit, is alpha, is upper. Okay, so this is how you can check. So is alpha. Okay, basically it returns you true if every character is a alphabet, either small or capital. Okay, you can copy it. You can make it capital, and still it gives you true. But even if one of the characters is a digit, then it will return you false. Okay, so this can be used to check valid name and all, unless and until it's Elon Musk's son name, which is very random, having digits as well. Okay, okay. Then next we have is lower. Okay, so when all the characters are lowercase, it returns you true. Okay, so it's like asking, are all the characters lowercase? Yes, so it returns you true. So here, even if you make one of the characters as capital, it will give you false. Very important. Okay. Similar to this is your is upper. So suppose I have Jan dot is upper. Okay. So it returns me true when all the characters are uppercase. Okay, simple. All these is lower, is upper, is digit, is alpha are on the same lines. Every character should follow that property. Yes, every character is upper. But if I write Jan like this, dot is upper, it will return me false because not all characters are capital letters. Okay, perfect. Next I have for you is space. Okay, next I have for you is space. Now is space is actually checking whether all the characters are white spaces or not. Okay, so it includes tabs and spaces. So suppose you have space and you have space, and then you do dot is space, so it will return you true because all the characters are spaces. Okay, but even if you have space and even one character like this, then it will return you false. Okay, perfect, awesome. Now again, some functions which are very useful. Okay, so is upper and is lower are to check whether the given string is uppercase or lowercase or not. But there is a way you can convert a string to uppercase or lowercase. How? Using lower and upper function. Okay, suppose I have a string Jan, and if I do dot is lower, sorry, not is lower, simply lower. Okay, it will return me a string with all the lowercase corresponding lowercase characters. Okay, and similarly, if I have same string and if I do dot upper, it will convert all the characters to corresponding uppercase characters. As simple as that. So as the name suggests, lower and upper. Okay, and it is smart enough. It is smart enough. Okay? Suppose you have some number as well. Okay, it is smart enough to only make changes to those characters. Okay, as a homework, I would ask you to think about how these functions are working. Okay, because behind the scene, some code is working, right? So think about what is that code and try to implement it yourself. You will have a very great learning experience. Okay. So thank you.